The Boeing 747 hummed, a familiar lullaby of technology soaring through the sky. The rhythmic sound of the engines was a comforting reminder of human ingenuity. I gazed out the window, lost in the intricate dance of clouds. The sky was a canvas of ever-changing shapes and forms. Then it happened. The humming ceased, the gentle turbulence vanished. The world lurched, and an unsettling silence descended. It was as if the universe had hit the pause button. The Earth, our spinning sphere, had stopped. Time itself seemed to hold its breath. For a heartbeat there was only stillness, a profound, eerie stillness that defied all logic. It was an impossible stillness, a defiance of nature's constant motion. The plane, no longer battling wind resistance, continued gliding forward. It was as if we were suspended in a dream, yet it felt different, strange, like a toy set loose in a motionless world. The usual forces of nature seemed to have taken a break. I gripped the controls, a knot of unease forming in my stomach. My mind raced with questions and fears. This was not a mechanical failure. The instrument showed everything was normal, yet nothing felt right. This was something far stranger, far grander. A phenomenon beyond our understanding. This was the Earth, our planet, our home, deciding to hold its breath. A cosmic pause that left us all in awe. And for 10 long seconds, we, all of humanity, were suspended in that breath, caught in a moment of cosmic absurdity. It was a moment that would be etched in our memories forever, a reminder of the fragile balance of our existence. Outside, the familiar tapestry of the sky had transformed into a static painting, a surreal canvas devoid of life and motion. The clouds, once fluid and ever-changing, were frozen in place as if time itself had taken a pause. Their wispy edges, usually blurring in the wind, were now sharply defined, each contour etched with precision. Below, the world stretched out, equally still, a vast expanse of unmoving scenery. Gone was the familiar blur of moving landscapes, replaced by a static panorama. Highways, once ribbons of flowing traffic, were now parking lots suspended in time, a testament to the stillness. Cities, normally hives of activity, stood eerily silent, their usual hustle and bustle replaced by an unsettling calm. The sun, our celestial clock, hung motionless in the sky, a burning eye witnessing the impossible, casting an unchanging light. The world had become a diorama, a perfectly preserved moment in time, a snapshot of stillness. It was beautiful, in its own unsettling way, a tranquil yet unnerving stillness that defied the natural order. It was a stark reminder of the relentless motion we take for granted, the constant spin of our planet that dictates our lives, now eerily paused. As a pilot, I've spent countless hours navigating the skies, my senses attuned to the subtlest shifts in wind and pressure. But this was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. The plane, no longer buffeted by air currents, felt strangely weightless. The compass, its needle usually dancing with the Earth's magnetic field, pointed stubbornly north, unmoving. My mind raced, trying to comprehend the impossible. Was this a dream? A hallucination? The instruments, however, confirmed the reality. The world had indeed stopped spinning. And I, a solitary witness in a metal box hurtling through the sky, was left grappling with the implications. Fear, primal and instinctive, clawed at the edges of my mind. What had caused this? What would happen when the Earth resumed its spin? Was this the end, a cosmic event signaling the planet's final bow? But beneath the fear, another emotion stirred: wonder. To witness such an event, to be present for a phenomenon that defied all known laws of physics, was humbling, awe-inspiring. It was a stark reminder of the universe's vastness, its power, and our own fleeting existence within it. This impossible stillness, this cosmic pause, had shattered my perception of reality, leaving me teetering on the edge of fear and wonder. Life on pause, a world holding its breath. Down on Earth, billions of people would be experiencing the same surreal stillness. Imagine cars frozen mid-traffic, their drivers and passengers suspended in conversation or lost in thought. Birds hanging in midair, their wings caught between beats. Waves about to crash on the shore would hang suspended, their crests gleaming in the unwavering sunlight. In homes and offices, on playgrounds and in parks, life would be caught in a bizarre still life. The world, for those 10 seconds, would be a giant photograph, capturing the intricate tapestry of human existence. and the world lurches back, a moment of global chaos. Then, just as abruptly as it stopped, the Earth lurched back into motion. The stillness that had gripped the planet was shattered in an instant. The plane shuddered, buffeted by the sudden return of atmospheric drag. Passengers clutched their armrests, eyes wide with fear and confusion. The engines roared back to life, the familiar hum a reassuring symphony after the unnerving silence. Pilots scrambled to regain control, their hands moving swiftly over the controls. Outside, the clouds began to drift again, regaining their fluid dance. The sky, once frozen, now moved with a renewed vigor. The landscapes below blurred, resuming their journey across the planet's surface. Rivers flowed, trees swayed, and the world seemed to breathe once more. Down below, the return of motion would be nothing short of chaotic. Cities erupted in a frenzy of activity, as if waking from a deep slumber. Cars would lurch forward, drivers struggling to regain control. Horns blared, and tires screeched as vehicles fought to stay on course. People would stumble, their bodies disoriented by the sudden shift from stillness to motion. The streets were filled with shouts and gasps as everyone tried to find their footing. The world, for a few disorienting moments, would be a cacophony of noise and movement as it shook off the after-effects of its 10-second pause. It was a brief, yet unforgettable moment of global chaos. In the aftermath, the world would be united by a single question: what just happened? The global news channels would explode with speculation and analysis. Scientists, baffled and intrigued, would scramble for explanations, their instruments working overtime to analyze the event. Theories would abound, ranging from solar flares to gravitational anomalies. Conspiracy theorists would have a field day, spinning tales of alien intervention and government experiments gone wrong, but amidst the confusion and speculation, one thing would be clear. The world had experienced something truly unprecedented, something that challenged our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The 10-second pause, while unsettling, had been relatively benign. But what if the Earth had stopped spinning permanently? The consequences would be nothing short of apocalyptic. The planet's rotation is what keeps our atmosphere in place. Without it, the air would rush towards the poles, creating catastrophic winds and pressure changes. The oceans, no longer held in check by centrifugal force, would surge towards the poles as well, drowning coastal cities in monstrous tsunamis. The Earth's crust, subjected to unimaginable stress, would buckle and fracture, unleashing a torrent of volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. The planet, once a cradle of life, would be rendered uninhabitable, a stark testament to the delicate balance of forces that keep our world alive. To understand how the Earth's rotation affects flight, we need to understand the basic principles of flight itself. Planes fly because of the interplay of four forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift is the upward force that opposes weight, generated by the wings as they move through the air. Thrust, produced by the engines, propels the plane forward, while drag, the resistance of the air, works against it. The Earth's rotation affects flight primarily through the Coriolis effect. This effect causes moving objects, including airplanes, to deflect to the right in the northern hemisphere, and to the left in the southern hemisphere. Pilots factor in this effect when plotting their courses, especially on long-distance flights. The 10-second pause, while a fictional scenario, serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance that governs our planet and our universe. It underscores the importance of scientific literacy, of understanding the forces that shape our world. Share this story, not to instill fear but to ignite curiosity, encourage questions, foster a love for science. For in understanding the universe we gain a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of our planet, our home, our only haven in the vast cosmic ocean.